All right, and we're back. Let's get to it. 3 months earlier, of course, because...
The next stop is Leaves. Leaves. We will be stopped for...
How to train, where so much gets done. Oh yeah, the reason everyone's looking at Rain like that, Rain is literally a war hero. After Trails of Cold Steel 2, everyone knows him. He knows he got the giant mech knight thing. Yeah, so literally a war hero. I don't even know how old he is in this game technically, because he was in high school during when the war started. So, fuck if I know. And here's our mech, Valimar. There's also one reason why I love this fucking game. I'm obsessed with mechs. If you give me a mech to play, even if it's just fucking turn-based, I love your game already.
Have we nearly arrived?
No.
Yeah.
Did they change Rain's voice actor?
Sorry you had to be cooped up in Regalia Fortress this past month. And I'm sure this isn't exactly a first-class cabin either.
Never mind, it's the same.
Not to worry. This is something that needed to be done. While resting, the drain on my energy is insignificant. Besides, if it will reduce the burdens you shoulder, I am more than happy to comply.
Yo, Valimar the homie.
You know, I'd think there was a human in there if I didn't already know that was you talking. Thanks, Valimar.
You are welcome.
Is this it? Aha! Sure is.
For crying out loud. I don't know what all the fuss is about. Do they really need us to supervise unloading this junk?
Huh?
Picture that going through a landing port.
Wow!
I'd heard about them, but seeing one up close is wild.
Wonder what they're doing here.
Who the fuck are y'all?
A 7 ards tall humanoid weapon. Panzer Soldats or something, yeah?
No, I don't think so. Oh, this is the Ashen Knight, isn't it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I wouldn't have expected a civilian to know that, much less someone from outside Erebonia.
Let's just say I'm a little interested in things like this.
A little? Your whole family goes nuts for this kind of stuff. But how'd you know we're not from around here?
You have just the tiniest sliver of an accent. I'm guessing you're from somewhere down south? Liberal, maybe?
Is it that easy to tell?
Bingo. So what? That makes you the Ashen Chevalier?
Better recognize.
Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that too.
Schwarzer, are you back here?
What the fuck?
We'll be arriving in 5 minutes. Are you prepared?
Patrick's a main character in this game? Wait, what the fuck? Hold up. Hold the fuck. How's Patrick?
All set.
I already met Patrick.
I'm good to go whenever.
Sorry for holding you up. We gotta get ready ourselves.
Alright, quick lord thing. Patrick, the blonde dude that showed up, was an arrogant ass noble in the first game. He was kind of a side character. He wasn't like crazy important. He just kind of kept recurring. So I'm just shocked to see him
That's
pop up
right.
already, like in the first hour of
Thanks
this
for
game.
talking with us.
But he chilled out eventually. Once doing a couple side quests, you get to learn more about him a little.
Who were
better.
those two? They didn't appear to be your everyday civilians.
They're from Liberl. I guess they're getting off soon, too. Something tells me I'll be seeing more of them at my new job.
Oh, is that so? I admit, I have heard the rumors.
Rumors about what? I am so hyped. I love the trail series.
Now arriving at Leave Station. Leave Station. We will be stopped for 10 minutes to unload cargo.
It's one hell of a cargo, man. Oh, just a giant mech knight in the back.
It would appear little has changed. The Ashen Knight is as beloved by the masses as ever.
Well, I tried to lay low this past year. I've turned down all the interview requests I've been bombarded with.
It's little wonder then. For a young hero like yourself, such actions only serve to grant you an irresistible air of mystery. The rumors of your role in the Northern War have, by this point, far outstripped the truth. My apologies. That was a regrettable slip of the tongue.
No, it's all right. It's just something I'll have to deal with. Thank you, Patrick. For the last 2 years, you've helped me out more times than I can count.
Well, that was sudden.
I still don't fuck with Patrick.
I have simply been performing my duty as a member of the glorious Class 1. Of course I could spare some consideration for a hapless classmate with barely enough attendance to graduate.
Because I was out saving the world.
One who has unreasonable tasks thrust upon him on a near daily basis, yet somehow manages to triumph regardless.
And you said I was sudden. You're serving as the deputy of the Marquis's family in Ordis now, right? I'm sure that's no walk in the park either, but I know you'll give it everything you've got.
But of course, there's no way I can allow us to fall behind House Alberea. I recommend you do the same for whatever may come at your unique new workplace. And seeing as she is not so terribly far, do be sure to keep in touch with Lady Elise. Perhaps you might even put in a good word.
Thanks again for all your help, Patrick. But that's an entirely different matter.
I think Elise is the princess? Or some shit? I forgot. We'll see.
Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Indeed.
Trying to think how long it's been since I've played. Damn, I think it's been 2 years since I played Trails of Cold Steel, if I think about it correctly.
Oh yes, it nearly slipped my mind. About that pledge Class 7 made 1 year
Summer
ago.
of 2018. I don't know, it's only been like a year.
I hope to see it come to fruition.
Oh. Yeah, I hope so too.
Prologue. Spring once again.
here I am.
Is this the same town? Oh shit. No, no way it is. This kind of reminds me of some Maple Story music.
I've never been to the suburbs west of Heimdall before. Almost reminds me of Trista. There are even Lino flowers blooming
so it's not
here.
The same place. Trista was the town where the others where Reen went to school at Thor's. Yeah, Z, it looks the same. That's the academy, Thor's Academy. That's the original Class 7 right there. Look at us, some young
Trista
filthy youth.
and the academy. I wonder how everyone who's still there is doing, and how Principal Van Dyke is after he returned to active duty.
That's an unfortunate last
I
name.
never would have dreamed something like that would happen. That must be it there. I can tell it's brand new even from here. They said they'd take Valimar to the hangar on site.
Reen?
Huh?
I know that voice. It's that short chick, right? The president. There she is. It starts with a T. I can't remember her name.
It really is you, Rain. Wow, the magazines don't do you justice. You look so mature now. Did you get taller too? I almost didn't recognize you.
Toa?
Toa, that's her name.
Did you not recognize me either?
Let's look at that squeaky ass voice. So, Toa Herschel. She was school president of the last game.
I definitely haven't gotten taller, but I'm hoping my new work uniform adds some womanly charm. Or maybe shows that my figure's filled out a little bit more.
Yo, TMI. What the fuck?
Hold on. It's just, well, we haven't seen each other in a while, and I could never get a hold of you. Then you just show up out of nowhere, dressed for work, in the same town I'm about to start work?
Facts. Yo, she's stalking us, dog. Be careful. Be careful. Can't trust these women. These females.
I never imagined we'd end up working at the same place.
Sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you.
God, you don't understand how happy I am right now. I am so
I thought you already knew.
I'm literally chilling. I'm just grateful.
Well, a lot happened before graduation. I'm sure you've heard all about it.
Of course. It was actually one of the reasons I decided to come here. But it sure was a nice surprise to hear you'd be joining me.
Same for me.
Well, anyway, congratulations on graduating, Rain. I'm sure there are plenty of other people who want to say that to you.
But I don't understand, why didn't Reen graduate originally? Because my man was literally out here saving the world.
I figured I'd do it before anyone else.
I'd have been like, dude, here's your diploma. You saved the world. I think you learned all you need.
Thanks, Toa. Wait, do you want something more professional, like Ms. Herschel now?
Dog, you're both at the same position right now.
Don't worry about it. Toa is just fine. Remember what I said when we first met? There's no need for formalities with me. Miss Herschel is awfully tempting, though.
Yo, she trying to smash, dog.
She hasn't changed a bit. So, Toa,
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
you've been here a little while now, right? What's our new workplace like?
Well, I'm sure they told you a bunch of different things when you accepted your position. But I think this job is going to turn out to be a lot more difficult than you expect.
Will it? I've been mentally preparing myself for the worst. Have you already met all of our colleagues?
Yeah, we've all met. You're the last to arrive. I'll introduce you to them. But brace yourself, okay?
fuck does that mean?
I feel like the butterflies in my stomach have turned into stampeding rhinociders.
It's okay. I'm in the same boat as you. Let's work together as fellow graduates of Thor's and get through this.
Roger that. Oh, we're here. The color's different, but it's nice they kept the horned lion crest.
This is the main entrance to our new workplace. Welcome, Reen, to the newly established Thor's Military Academy branch campus in Leaves.
Oh, so they just made a whole new campus, huh? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Tactical conference room.
Reen Schwarzer, welcome.
Hello, stuffy individual. Major Michael Irving.
I am Michael Irving of the Railway Military Police. Branch
I'm
campus
Rio.
though it may be, I will do my utmost to serve as chief instructor.
Well, well, lucky me. Didn't expect to run into such a celeb at a place like this.
Oh, I remember Randolph. I think he was also RMP.
Name's Randolph Orlando. Got transferred here from the Imperial
So,
Army Crossbow
alright.
Unit. I've been hearing your name all over lately. Pleasure to finally meet the man himself.
Reen,
I'm Reen Schwarzer. Just a rookie who recently graduated from Thor's main campus. Pleased to meet you, Major Irving, First Lieutenant Orlando.
Likewise. It's an honor to be able to work with the famous Ashen Chevalier. But keep in mind, we're not looking for heroics from Divine Knights here. We're only interested in your aptitude as an instructor.
Understood. He's from the Railway Military Police. I certainly didn't expect to find a ranking officer like him working here. Not to mention...
That look tells me you know a bit about my sordid backstory. Been peeking through the Intelligence Division's files, I take it.
Yes, I can't deny it. From what I could tell, it was a pretty complicated situation that sent you here.
Not as complicated as yours, I'm sure.
anyway, all of us instructors are here now. Major, Instructor Randolph, I'm looking forward to working with you.
Yo, that dude has
Indeed.
such a side eye.
I'm curious to see what you'll bring here. Especially after you turn down a position with us. I've been curious as to why.
So you knew about that?
Oh, that's so? You must be better than you look for the RMP to roll out the red carpet. I heard you graduated early. What are you, like 17 or something?
Here's another thing. Toa was actually in charge of, what do you call it? She was like basically school class president in the first game. Second game, she basically ran the entire airship that Class 7 was on that was traveling across the world. So she was basically like a fucking commander for like a special ops unit. That's the best I can describe Class 7 in the second game. They're like a special ops unit that operated independently, so they could intervene in the war between separate nations and not officially declare a side?
Actually, I'm 21.
Bullshit.
What? Nuh-uh. You're seriously only 3 years younger than me?
4 instructors. That's about what I was expecting, honestly. Are we going to teach the entire curriculum among us, though?
Correct. There aren't many students, but it will still require great work on our part. Training, lectures, all manner of miscellaneous tasks. We will, however, receive assistance from the special advisor and the principal.
We have a special advisor? And what's our principal like?
Well,
Let's just say that out of all the people in this great big empire, I never thought I'd meet someone quite as intense as our principal.
The fuck does that mean?
Really?
Try not to be too shocked, okay? You've actually met her before, Reen.
What? When? Where?
Thank you for waiting.
Speak of the devil.
And he shall appear, or yes she. Oh, I remember that fucker on the right.
Thank you.
Whatever is that slack-jawed expression for?
Ah, that's his name.
I believe we met during the Civil War. Or have you already forgotten my face? Not that I give a whit either way.
No, of course not. It's good to see you again, Professor Schmidt. I've always appreciated how you helped me with Valamar's Tachi.
As I said before, save it.
Oh yeah, he upgraded our sword.
Though my title is Special Advisor, I plan to focus only on my research.
Oh, you're one of those fucking professors.
Do endeavor to make yourself useful to me, Schwarzer. Or should I say, Ashen Awakener.
Dog, I got a name.
He was one of Professor Epstein's disciples, right? Or maybe not. You sure he ain't some faker?
No, he's the real deal.
I'm starting to understand why I got hired here in the first place.
Ouch.
I never imagined I would meet you here.
Oh, it's been about half a year, hasn't it, Schwarzer? Well, since we've all gathered, allow me to say a few words about myself.
I don't remember her.
During the Civil War, I was the general of the defeated Noble Alliance. I then oversaw the Northern War, resulting in the annexation of Northumbria. But you may think of me as Aurelia Le Guin, principal of Thor's branch
I'm
campus.
sorry, I don't remember your ass whatsoever.
Reen,
All that packed into one woman. Guess it's not so crazy for you to be here after all, eh, Major?
No one seems happy to see her.
Principal Le Guin, it's time. Shall we proceed?
Yes, let's begin. Herschel, gather up our fledglings and bring them to the grounds.
A lot of exposition right now.
yes, ma'am. I'll see you soon.
Oops, skipped it by accident. Bah.
Alrighty, let's see what kind of guys and gals we got.
Schwarzer, see to it you aren't late.
Go fuck yourself. Hey, you trying to smash
Late?
or what?
To what?
To our entrance ceremony, of course.
Y'all didn't tell me that.
I had no idea.
That would be because we set the date and time without telling you.
Why would you do that?
You'll even be meeting your fledglings there. Exciting, no? Show them what it means to be the Ashen Chevalier.
To not be prepared for anything and just jump into the fire?
It's starting to seem like the rumors about this place being difficult were exaggerations. Alright then. I should probably put these on.
My man really got glasses to look smarter. I think that's what Reen literally did. Did he have glasses in the last game? I think he had I think you could buy it as an accessory for like all your characters, but okay. Okay, Reen. We already know who's the important characters. Literally. Like him. Like, why your jacket looks so cool. Maybe that green haired chick, but she looked kind of basic too. She's the shortest, so she's also important. Weird ass entrance. Oh shit, I just rocked my desk. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, that woman.
Isn't she the Golden Rakshasa?
And that black-haired guy!
Whoa! He's super famous! Huh, it's him.
Is she in our class?
Seriously?
Oh dear. How unexpected.
Yo, she really tried to fuck the
Ashen
teachers.
Chevalier.
No way.
Yo, who's that crazy fucker in the back? You saw him?
That girl is...
Attention! I will have silence!
Oh shit. Meredith's in military school.
We will now begin the entrance ceremony for Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. The opening speeches will be omitted. We will begin by announcing class assignments. First, Class 8, Combat Tactics. The instructor is Randolph Orlando.
Right. Step forward when I call your name. Jessica, Wayne, Sydney, Maya. Ash, Freddie, Gustav, and Leonora. You 8.
Next, Class 9, Military Finance. The instructor is Toa Herschel.
I'll call out names now. Sandy, Kyrie, Tita, Louise, Tatiana, Valerie, Muse, Pablo, and Stark. There are 9 of you in total.
Yo, how's there a random ass Pablo in there? And Pablo? Are you laughing? That is a unique looking class. Give me the green haired chick over there.
Class 8 and Class 9. Combat Tactics and Military Finance. Then the ones left over are...
Those 3.
Silence! We will now have a word from our principal. Principal, if you would.
It's about to be a hard ass, I feel it.
I am Aurelia Le Guin, principal of the branch campus. As some of you are new to Erebonia, not all of you may be familiar with my name. That, however, is of little concern
Brain
to
got
me.
the trip.
A few of you may have noticed already, but I'll spell it out for the rest. This school is a trash bin.
Hello? What?
Thor's main campus will be welcoming the Crown Prince this year. As such, it will go through heavy reform. This campus is a place they can toss aside those deemed too troublesome, or those with problematic backgrounds.
Hold up, you just read. Oh shit, they made a whole new school just to get rid of the trash students from the other school to put in here.
Just like that, all of you, our instructors, and even myself, are here because we have been tossed aside.
Hey now.
Wait, that's for us.
Principal Le Guin, that is far too...
However,
What?
there is a saying, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield.
Okay.
Such a mindset is difficult to learn in times of peace. However, the situation we find ourselves in is a perfect environment for it.
Okay.
Those who lack the resolve to better themselves, to reforge themselves in the fires of adversity, leave now. or you run the risk of leaving later in Adios's arms.
Oh, she said y'all gonna die. Bum, bum, bum. My name is Reen Schwarzer.
Very well. In that case, I welcome each and every one of you to Thor's Military Academy's branch campus.
Woohoo, yay, clap, clap,
Arise,
clap, clap.
O youth, and become the foundation of the world. I greet you with these familiar words from Emperor Dreikels.
No claps, no fireworks, nothing, not even some music. It's the worst entrance ceremony ever. So I guess we recruit other people. I guess we recruit students from other classes then. We're just starting off with
Well,
these three.
I'm nice and overwhelmed now, but
Just where are we supposed to go?
Sucker.
General, Principal, could I get you to announce the final class?
huh?
Very well. We'll be picking up after the main campus's classes 1 through 6, with our own classes 7 through 9. The three of you make up Class 7, Special Operations. Your instructor will be him, Reen Schwarzer.
Einhell Keep? How you pronounce that?
Wow! I looked over the blueprints, but I didn't think it'd be this big.
Don't get so excited. This facility is nothing remarkable. As I explained before, much of your duties will be performed here under my direction. I expect nothing short of raw talent from a Russell.
Yes, sir!
So, she's a student here after all. I could swear I've heard the name Russell somewhere before.
I think they're from
But
Cross.
more importantly,
Oh shit, what? My bad. You don't like me.
that we're Class 7 is clearly no coincidence. Only 3 students, and she's one of them.
So about that, I think, is he talking about that little girl?
Combat tactics and military finance are undergoing their orientations at the moment. Special operations will be having an orienteering exercise. You must make it through this facility in one piece.
In one piece? What does that mean?
He's trying to kill him.
What is this building for?
It's called Einhell Keep. It was built in conjunction with the branch campus for testing new methods of training. The interior is fully controllable via orbal technology and features variable difficulty levels. As for your exercise, you will be combating monsters and such unleashed within the keep.
Lovely.
What?
Monsters? That's a joke, right?
Now I understand. Special operations indeed.
Indeed.
I guess this is a fitting enough exercise, given our class's name. And it's not just for my students either, is it?
It helps that you're quick on the uptake. That said, don't assume it will be the same as the Class 7 you were part of. Rather than an
Cool, I'm
experimental
teaching it,
clash
so-
between social classes, this one will act as an established task force for assignments in the field. And as its instructor, you will have your students see each assignment through.
Nah, I'm gonna let him die.
It's all starting to come together.
He was
Hold
somewhere.
on just a second. We did what you said and came here, but what the heck is all this crap? This is just... I mean, no one ever told me I was being put in some shady Black Ops squad.
Dude, I think that's the coolest shit to be like in some Black Ops, Spec Ops shit.
Your
In a
placement
military
in
academy?
Class 7 is the result of your aptitude test, Cadet Crawford. If you are dissatisfied, you have the option to pack your bags and return to the Military Police Academy.
Trash.
That's all the way in Crossbell.
I've yet to accept the situation, but I understand it now, at the very least. Can you give us more details?
Certainly. Instructor Schwarzer and the three of you will enter the keep and stand by for further instructions.
Oh, this
While on standby, they will explain their qualifications as you brief them on the use of the Arcus II.
Understood.
Bah! Finally, we can begin the trial.
Smith, you pissed
Disciple
me off. dog.
candidate, don't dawdle. Everything must be up and running in 10 minutes.
Yes.
Disciple candidate. So she's not even a disciple yet. She's a candidate to be his disciple. That is fucked up. Yo, this is a test run. See if you worthy, bitch.
Damn. Looks like this school's even more messed up than I'd heard.
I was like, who the fuck said that?
I'd prefer if non-affiliates stayed off the premises.
Oh shit, that's the other dude we met on the train.
Take it easy. I ain't here to cause trouble.
Seems like
As soon as she's done with her orientation, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Very well. You may have been referred here by the royal family, but don't forget your place. That extends to any actions you and your friends will take in the Empire from here on out.
I'd say that's up to you guys, you know? You got a whole country up to its neck in plots and schemes, and then a screwed up school like this pops up out of nowhere. Really makes you wonder who's pulling the strings around here.
I suppose I should have expected as much from an A-rank bracer.
Hey, a bracer. I wonder if he was in the Trails in the Sky games, man. If he's a bracer. That's also one thing about this whole series, man. There's a lot of games connected to this, and whew, the lore gets deeper and deeper, man. That was disorienting. That pan of...
A facility full of untested mechanisms certainly sounds like a playground for the professor. So how much do you already know?
Nothing too specific. The above ground portion is a cube measuring 50 arch on each side, and the below ground area is still being expanded.
What the fuck?
Are the two of you already acquainted?
We are. I just had no idea she'd be one of my students. But that's neither here nor there. Let's start with introductions while everything's being prepped. I just got here earlier today, so I'm sorry I haven't had time to speak with you two yet. I'm...
Why even bother introducing yourself?
Because it's called being polite, bitch.
We all know you're Reen Schwarzer, the Ashen Chevalier. The big hero who put an end to the Erebonian Civil War when he was just a student. Not to mention the occupation of Crossbell.
My bad.
I'm sure everyone in Erebonia knows who you are. Probably everyone in Crossbell, too.
Which is why you know.
In addition, you resolved incident after incident across the Empire as part of your schoolwork. Then, during the Northern War last October, you worked alongside General Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius to annex Northumbria.
Le Guin? Like our principal? Wait, what? And he helped occupy Northumbria?
Did this happen?
That's erroneous.
Off
The actual
screen?
circumstances were.
You're both very well informed. Though calling me a hero is a bit much.
I gotta double check the lore of
I'd
the game
still like
again.
to say a little bit about myself. As you know, I'm Reen Schwarzer. I'm a graduate of Thor's Military Academy's main campus. I got my diploma just last month, and I'm starting as an instructor here at the branch campus today.
So my man got no experience teaching. That's what you're telling me right now.
I'll be overseeing martial arts and Panzer Soldat training outside the classroom. Inside the classroom, I'll be teaching history. That is, of course, in addition to being the homeroom teacher for Class 7 Special Operations.
I'll go next.
Isn't Vander another family within the Trails of
My
Cold
name is
Steel?
Kurt Vander. I'm from the capital. I've heard more than just the common stories about you.
Vander.
You're a Vander. That would
Alright,
make
so
you
it is
General
important.
Zex and Lieutenant Colonel Mueller's...
Oh, is that the dude at the wall?
Mueller is my older brother, and Zex is my uncle. Though I'm aware I look nothing like them, right up to my hair.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, it's that dude.
It's true, he doesn't have dark hair or even a similar build.
Saying
By
you
the way, are
scrawny
those
bitch.
glasses fake? They don't look good on you at all. You should probably get rid of them.
Oof.
Yo, fuck. So take that shit
Fashion
off.
is clearly not their intended function.
All right, I get it. They don't look good. No need to rub it in. Nice to meet you, Kurt. You're up next.
Yeah, you pink-haired bitch.
Fine. Oh, brother.
Crawford. The Crawford family.
I'm Una Crawford. I transferred here from the Crossbell Police Academy. And honestly, I'd rather not be here. But if that's how it's gonna be, then I'll just have to make the most of it.
Ah, Crossbell. I had my suspicions. So, when you say police academy, you're talking about the military police academy, right?
There was no military slapped on the name before the annexation. You guys are the ones who changed it. Are you saying I can only call it by the official name the great and powerful Erabonia has blessed it with?
No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I was being insensitive.
Well, I might have overreacted. But I still don't accept that name.
Yeah. That's completely understandable. Hmm?
I'm last then.
She was in the last game. We had to fight her ass.
Altina Orion, formerly part of the Imperial Army's Intelligence Division.
Isn't that classified?
My affiliation with them ended upon my enrollment here. On paper. Please, think nothing of it.
I don't like how you said on paper.
I feel as though I've just heard something I shouldn't have.
The Intelligence Division is pretty hardcore, isn't it? Hold up! What do you mean, on paper?
I'm glad someone pointed it
Slip
out.
of the tongue. Oops.
There's that snark.
Thank you for waiting. Preparations are now complete for the Level 0 Einhell trial. If you haven't already, please set your Arcus 2s now.
Is that the girl from earlier?
I was under the impression she was a student like us.
Understood. Give us just a moment. Each of you were given one of these, right?
Those look so hot.
Ah, that.
They remind me of a PET from
I was
Mega
sent
Man.
one, but I haven't turned it on yet.
Bruh, how you not turn on new tech you get?
It's a battle orbment. Normal battle orbments are personal devices that link with their user and can produce a variety of effects. They can improve your physical abilities and allow you to cast orbital arts, among other things. But this is the newest model, the Arcus 2. It has a few additional functions.
Is that why we get to use those orbs?
Interesting.
It's a little different from the Enigma models in Crossbell.
Y'all trash.
To be precise, they are the product of a collaboration between the Reinford Company and Epstein Foundation. I assume these models are combat ready?
Yeah, I'll explain how they work. Now, each of you take one of these.
We get Master Quartz?
The Enigmas did have these.
The basics should be the same. Go ahead and set your Master Quartz in a central slot.
Yes, sir.
Here?
I should set mine while they're at it.
Generator for a mechanical device that extract orbital energy from such means and generate magical plant. Proceeds device and general necessary tailor for user. Material structure varies from one unit to another. Circuit made from blah blah blah. Master Quartz, which kind of quartz can be sent to the center of the new Arcus 2 battle orbits. These quartz are stronger and more adaptable than the regular quartz, and by fighting battles in one setting, orbit will level up and gain new abilities. So same as last game, nothing changed there. See, press down to expand the mini map. Please set. Master Quartz can be sent to orbit section can't menu. Oh, my boy Reed. Wait, not there. There we go. Quartz. That is so hot. Look at that. Oh. Look at that flip, dog. Oh, it's kind of hot. I like the effort of putting that. Rigid. That's the same one I had last game. There, we set it.
Whoa!
I can feel it working.
Now that you've set your Master Quartz, you're synced with your Arcus units. You should be able to notice a significant difference in combat.
All right.
Okay, now this is new.
How long do you intend to keep me waiting?
Shut up, old man.
Sorry, Professor. We're ready.
Then let's not waste any more time.
Oh, my eyes.
Level 0 begins on floor B1. The trial will be considered completed once you return to ground level.
Professor, isn't that red love? Sir, you shouldn't use that.
Oh, don't act like you have a lick of common sense. You're Albert's granddaughter. It's time we saw what Class 7's Special Operations is made of. I'm curious to see if you can survive with a passing score.
Chill out.
Hey, watch the floor!
Oh no, not this again.
Huh?
What?
This is exactly like the schoolhouse in the first game.
Right yourself and brace for the landing. Altina, you?
Clown Soleus.
She's fucking flying.
Never mind.
Hey, can't you pick me up too, though? Like, the fuck? Did she land like an anime girl?
What happened?
Looking like she did.
I remember that professor talking, then the floor opened up.
Oh, she had knocked down the landing?
It was Yuna, correct?
Oh, shit. History repeats itself.
My apologies, but if you could move. It's not that you're heavy, but I'm having trouble breathing.
That's a lovable place to breathe, dog.
Well then, history repeats itself.
The floor appears to be padded, so bruising should not be an issue. How strangely like the obscene positions you often find yourself in, Instructor Reen.
Tina, shut your fucking mouth.
Please don't say things that'll give people the wrong impression. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you're already calling me an instructor.
That is your current designation.
Is she gonna beat him up?
I assure you, I didn't intend for this to happen. Then again, I suppose intent is irrelevant. I won't make any further excuses. You may hit me if it'll make you feel better.
What the fuck? My man said, I've seen this anime before. I know how this goes. Hit me to make you feel better.
How very admirable of you.
Don't hit
You
him.
being so calm about it just pisses me off even more.
Don't
So I
hit him.
think I'll take you up on that.
Dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. Ah. Oh, I was hoping he wasn't gonna be a bitch about it. Be like, yo, just dodge it. Make her more angry.
Erebonian boys are just so... Ugh!
I do not believe his nationality was a factor.
Thank you, Altina.
You were just a little unlucky.
In this class.
Not unlucky. I lacked the expertise to make a proper landing. That resulted in embarrassment for one of my classmates. I admit my fault.
Okay, Kurt.
I see. He's so mature for his age. Well, minus one stinging cheek, the three of you look fine to me. So it's time to begin storming the keep. But first, I'll need each of you to show me your weapons.
Oh yeah, what y'all work? Oh, I already know what y'all work with. You made me do a fucking flash forward.
This whole thing is a joke, right?
I know the professor, and he isn't the type to joke around. He's serious about measuring each of our abilities. I want to learn everyone's combat styles so we can work together and get out of here safely.
Understood. These are my weapons.
It's a bit aggressive.
2 swords?
That takes skill.
You're using the Vanderschool's dual blade style then. I knew of it, but I've never met a practitioner.
I admit our great sword style has far more notoriety. But that style also requires one to be born with a broader physique. These blades are better suited for the likes of me.
I didn't realize. Well, Yuna, how about you?
I'm still not down for all this.
You don't have a choice.
But I get it. This is a military academy, so here you go.
Another dual wielder.
You use side handle batons?
They look a little more complicated than that. What are they exactly?
These are gunbreakers, special tonfa with guns installed, developed by the
Final
one and
Fantasy?
only
This you?
CGF. They can switch between melee and mid-range firing.
An intriguing weapon.
A Crossbell Guardian Force, right? If I recall, First Lieutenant Orlando was once part of it. He'd left long before the occupation disbanded them, though. Good to know. We'll see how well they work in action today. You do seem to know your way around them.
Of course I do. I trained with them at the police academy. And they'll be way more useful than a couple of weapons as old as the Great Collapse.
Bruh, what is up with you? You're so fucking moved. Or aggressive?
We'll see where everyone stands once we've engaged in actual combat. You're up next, Altina.
Understood.
You're not like an auto scroll function
Hold
in
up.
the game.
There's something I've
I
been
checked all the
wondering for a
buttons
while
except for,
now.
Start, because I'm worried this is gonna
Who
like
let a
skip
kid enroll
everything.
at a military academy?
I've been curious about that myself. She claimed to be with the intelligence division, but surely she won't be joining us in battle.
Well, personally, I agree, but
There is no need for concern. My physical age is approximately 14 years old. I am no small child.
Physical age? No, you're definitely small.
I also have my weapon, the basis for my admittance into the intelligence division.
She has a fucking stand.
What the hell?
This explains that black shadow I thought I saw earlier.
Clown Soleus, a combat shell. The latest version of the line of special weaponry. Further details are classified. Suffice to say, it will contribute to our overall fighting strength.
Cool.
Are things like that normal in the Empire?
No.
Of course not. It's my first time seeing something like this, too. The Golden Rakshasa, the Ashen Chevalier, and even a girl like her. What manner of place is this branch campus?
I don't blame either of you for having questions, but we can save them for another time.
Yeah, man, y'all been talking for like an hour straight.
By the way,
I just want to play.
This is my weapon.
I'll bring out the blade, son. Yeah, show it off.
Of course. The tachi is used by students of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade school.
Just like back then. It's just like the sword Arios used.
Arios? Who the fuck's Arios?
Right. It's not an Imperial-style sword. It comes from the East. I guess the Divine Blade of Wind is pretty famous in Crossbell, huh?
Oh, he's on the Divine Blades.
A lot happened, but he still has plenty of fans. Even when a certain empire has made him a wanted man.
Yeah, I suppose so.
It's like, my bad.
That covers everyone then. Let's be on our way. We're currently on floor B1. If we make it back up to ground level, this little trial will be over. I'll give you some tips along the way on combat, how to use arts, and your Arcus units.
Nope.
Follow me and proceed carefully and deliberately.
Okay, let's just go.
I'll give it my all.
Commence mission.
Got the notebook. There's a notebook? Expand the minimap. I know how to do that already. Change the party. You can change character lead by party in the camera field by pressing the on button. Oh, that's the button you use?
The entrance is right over there. Let's move out as soon as we're ready.
Alright, finally.
Yes, sir.
Starting this jab
What the
game.
heck is all this?
Where the fuck's the save? They didn't save after all that dialogue. Oh well. Oh, there's a save. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's our boys. Got Reen. Oh, you can't check out everybody else yet? Okay. Academy grade, no name. What does that mean? Oh, okay. I understand what that means. Oh well, alright, so, whew. We finally starting the game, it looks like. Like the first part of the game, I assume. And yeah, now we're ready to proceed. So I'll see you guys in the next part, and let's conquer our very first dungeon. Alright, deuces, beautiful people.